Hey, good Tuesday morning, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Hey, just wanted to hop on here and share some thoughts. This is, well, as you can see, I'm out for a walk, doing an admin day today from home, just taking a little break. So I really wanted to share some thoughts on staffing issues, right? So everybody, my software requires people implementing new systems, right? And any business growth pretty much requires a system change. And a lot of times people get staff blowback on this. And I talk to a ton of people that are easy. It is insane of you to think that they're just going to implement something new that's going to take them more work, more time, more effort, nothing in it for them, but it's going to be good for the business. That's nuts. That's absolutely insane. People aren't going to implement your shit just because you want things to be better. That requires them to do more work. That requires them to make a change. Oh, hey, I'm back. Lost somebody there. Hey, Mary. Hey, Katie. So what I was saying is, it's insane to think that somebody is going to implement something that requires them more work, them more time, them more effort, so that you can benefit without offering them anything. Like, you can't do that shit to people. You've got to have more wherewithal as a business owner, somebody running a business, to look and say, all right, what's in this for them? What is it that they are getting out of this? If I am just offering you more work and a change, there's nothing in it for you. Why would you do that? If the system that you're implementing is actually good, well, now there's something to offer them, right? It should be making you some money. If it's not making you some money, then you don't really have anything to offer anyone. So if you're making money on it, you need to share. You need to incentivize. Their portion of it, you need to have numbers, right? If you need your front desk to implement something, right? So say one of the things that we really try to implement is call scripts, right? So if they're taking more time, there needs to be something for them. It can't just be, hey, this is going to be good for the business, so you should do it. You have to see things from their perspective. You have to offer them some monetary compensation. So if your eval no-show rate is high and you want to fix that, and you implement this script and say, this is going to fix our eval no-show rate. Okay, so it's more work for them and there's nothing in it for them, right? Great, more patients show up. Great, the business is more successful. But them, their personal finance, the things that matter to them, the goals that they want to achieve in their life, they are not addressed at all by your system. You have to give them something. You have to reward them. You have to praise them and give them some monetary feedback. Hey, Dave. Hey, man, how's your wife? Hope everything's going well there, brother. Been thinking about you. Yeah, but you have to see things from the other person's perspective. You have to look at the other person and say, okay, what's in this deal for them? Hey, JP, how's it going? What's in this deal for them? You just can't throw that script at them and say, okay, I need you to implement this script up front. There's a whole bunch more work for you. There's nothing in it for you, but the business is going to make more money. Yeah, that's not going to work. Would you do it? I wouldn't. I'd resist pretty much every way I could. Short of getting fired, I'd be resistant. I'd try to talk them out of it, and you're not going to have people truly on board. Even if you do implement, you're not going to have them truly on board unless you see things from their perspective and you give them a benefit. There has to be a benefit in this thing for them. If there's no benefit for the other person in this situation, then they're just not going to do it. Like, why would they? Why would I do this extra work? Do all of this extra stuff, take all of these extra efforts. Well, I got you guys looking at the sun. That's not going to work. Take all of these extra efforts for nothing. Essentially nothing other than a pat on the back, say, hey, good job, our clinic's doing better. No, you have to see things from the other person's perspective. Offer them value. They're going to give you value. You need to offer them value. If you don't offer them value, the reason that your clinic isn't improving is you. It's not them. You're crazy if you think that they're just going to implement your crap because you think it's the right move. No, you've got to give them something for this. If there's more work, there has to be more compensation for them. Now, the compensation doesn't always have to be financial. You can give them recognition. There's a number of things you can do, but part of it should be monetary, because if you're making out, your staff should make out. If you're making more money, they should be making more money. You have to incentivize everything that you do and see things from that other person's perspective. We get so crazy as business owners. We make this huge mistake that we think that, hey, just because we're implementing something, everybody underneath us is just going to do it. It's not how this works. You have to offer them something. You have to make them part of this process. You have to reward them for fixing the thing that you got fixed, that you wanted fixed. So, guys, hey, I can't tell you how strongly enough I feel about this. If you're trying to implement something new, see it from the other person's perspective. Make sure that there's benefit for them. If it's the right move, it has to be done. But there's a number of ways you can go about it. You don't have to lose staff over implementing a new system that might mean a little bit more work for them. Instead of losing the staff, you can make it worth their while to implement. You can give them benefits for implementing. In order to do that, you have to measure. You have to have numbers that you can say, okay, look, this is where we are. This is where we want to get to. If we get there, this is the bonus that you're going to receive. So guys, you've got to implement new stuff, number one. Number two, when you're doing it, make sure you're going about it the right way, that you're giving your staff what they deserve, that you're not just trying to implement stuff and just handing it to them and putting it on their plate and then wondering why it's not working, why you're not getting buy-in. You've got to give somebody else something in the deal. So, hey, I hope everybody absolutely has an awesome Tuesday, and hey, I'll talk to you guys again soon.